वेलकम बैक व्यूअर्स। हम बात कर रहे हैं बिजनेस की, और हारून शेख साहब ने कहा कि एक आया है स्टैटिस्टिक्स ये भी है कि 7% जो है अमेरिका में वो बिजनेस में है, बाकी जॉब ओरिएंटेड है। और उसकी वजह डॉक्टर साहब बता रहे थे कि रिस्क टेकर्स जो है वो कम है। सो इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि रिस्क जो है वो लेना पड़ता है, लेना पड़ेगा। अगर आपने बिजनेस करना है तो आपने यूं भी होगा यूं भी होगा। डॉक्टर साहब, तो ये तो फिर ये हुआ कि क्या स्मॉल बिजनेस में भी रिस्क टेकर कम है, या आप बड़ी कॉर्पोरेशंस की बात कर रहे हैं?
नहीं, बिजनेस इज ऑलवेज अ रिस्क।
अच्छा,
नो मैटर व्हाट। जिसने भी पैसे लगाए हैं, अगर बिजनेस सही चला तो माशाल्लाह प्रॉफिट मिलेगा, अगर नहीं सही चला तो इट विल गो इनटू द लॉस। इट्स एज सिंपल एज दैट।
अच्छा,
दूसरी तरफ से अगर देखें तो जब मैं छोटा था तो मैट्रिक पढ़ा हुआ बंदा खासा पढ़ा हुआ गिना जाता था। 1940s 50s की बात कर रहा हूँ। ग्रेजुएशन किया तो वो हो का, उसके बाद विलायत जो
बल्कि वो तो बीए साथ लिखते थे नाम के साथ।
हाँ, बीए लिखते थे, बिल्कुल लिखते थे।
मुझे याद है हमारे इलाके में एक साहब थे जो इलेक्शन लड़ते थे, तो जफरुल्लाह खान बीए लिखते थे।
आई रिमेंबर दैट नेम।
मगर उससे थोड़ा सा पीछे चले जाएं तो वो स्टैंडर्ड जो कि 7वीं की जमात पढ़ी है तो स्टैंडर्ड पढ़ा हूँ मैं, ये कहते थे स्टैंडर्ड पढ़ा हूँ। उसके मैट्रिक पढ़ना बड़ी बात थी, उसके बीए तो बहुत बड़ी बात हुई। इस तरह से आहिस्ता आहिस्ता साइंस के यूनिवर्सिटीज बढ़ती चली गई, तो बीए और एमए और पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट क्वालिफिकेशन साथ लोग आने लगे, और कॉर्पोरेशन जैसे बढ़ने लगी तो उनको एम्प्लॉय की जरूरत ज्यादा पड़ने लगी। तो दोनों तरफ से एक किस्म का वो मर्ज हो गया, ज्यादा डिग्री वाले लोग आए और ज्यादा कॉर्पोरेशन आई। तो दोनों में ये हुआ कि जैसे हारून साहब कह रहे हैं कि ज्यादा लोग अभी एम्प्लॉयड हैं, कम लोग एम्प्लॉयर्स हैं, which is now the fact। और ये come to think of it back चलें तो जो आपने पहले सवाल पूछा था कि बैंक्स का और प्रोफेशनल लोगों का क्या रोल है बिजनेसेस में, तो I for example I take my own example। I'm very lucky to have found, for example, father of Asif Dakri back in early days when I came here, and he was a mentor। And he had a lot of experience of a lot of businesses here and I had none, zero। तो जो उन्होंने बताया उससे मुझे बहुत सारे फायदे हुए। इसी तरह हारून भाई उसी जमाने में मुझे मिले, तो he had lot of experience about this being a CPA and how the businesses work। So having mentor is one of the necessities of having of starting a business or getting into the business and running that business in a right way to come to a profit and not the loss। So these are all sort of
combinations,
all are combinations, yes, absolutely।
So risk taking ki I want to continue with Dr. Saab what he's saying. Another statistics I'll give it to you, which is compiled by Forbes magazine, other magazines. 9 out of 10 startups businesses fail। 9 out of 10। So imagine the risk taking thing। If you go into business or something and you're told that your failure chances is 90%.
That's in first 5 years, right?
Yeah, in first 5 years। So first 5 years or something, I think maybe even 3 years, you will fail। You will think, wait a second, मेरा इतनी पैसा है मेरे पास, इतना capital है, I'm willing to let go of that capital and willing the failure। If you take that chance, if you're gung-ho about it, if you're passionate about it, you will say, no, I'll do it। I'm willing to lose that। But if you're a little bit, I don't want to let go of this thing, I can fail? Yes, you can fail. No questions about it। Failure is more important to think about it than a success, because over the years I've been in business practice since 1978, 79 basically. I've seen hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people start and fail। And I've seen, my own experience।
क्या फेलियर जरूरी है? कई लोग तो नहीं फेल होते।
No, 10 to 20%
now जो फेल हो जाते हैं पहले 5 साल में।
No, 10 to 20% do succeed।
हो जाते हैं।
No, they do succeed।
Okay।
So I'm not saying that everybody goes into the business is going to come out a winner। No, it's not true। Even in mainstream Americans, you'll start this business, that business, you will see this business shutting down, all kinds of, any kind of business। So it's important to understand for an entrepreneur or for an incoming business that you have to take the chance। You have to willing to let it go। You cannot be disappointed। Again, when a person is determined, the success is the last step of failures, and there are people who fail and stand up again, but some people give up. They say, well, I have a job, I have over 80 people working for me, and there are CPAs and professional and senior accountants, auditors, and all that. Then I say, why don't, and I asked that question one time in our group conscious, we have a group conscious meeting. I said, why would you not start your own business? Amazingly, it happened just about a couple of years ago. Insecurity. The word they use, insecurity. We know secure. We know
we are secure in jobs.
Jobs. For example, in the bank, there are people that can start a bank. Mr. Asif's father, Musar, is a good friend of mine. He took that chance. He took that chance. He said, "I'll take the chance," and he became a success. There are other banks.
In fact, he started when a lot of banks were selling.
Right.
On the failures.
In the failures,
Yeah, during the failures.
And
he went into it.
And then there are banks like, and I've known a bank. I've been a director and also vice chairman and chairman one time. Same time, they started at the same time, and a very small thing, and became a $2.5 billion bank, and then collapsed. Can you imagine? It went after becoming such a big giant bank. Because of mismanagement, because of whatever, not doing the right thing, not following the law, not, just entrepreneur is good, but if you don't have the manager, you got to have management skills.
जी शेख साहब, हालांकि ये कोई फार्मूला नहीं है जैसे इन्होंने फरमाया. पाकिस्तान में जब भी कोई रिफॉर्म्स आती हैं, बैंकिंग रिफॉर्म्स या गोल्डन हैंडशेक्स आते हैं, वॉलंटरी सेपरेशन स्कीम्स आती हैं बैंकों में या ऐसे इदारों में जो सफ़ेद हाथी बन चुके हैं, वाइट एलिफेंट बन चुके हैं और लॉसेस में जा रहे हैं, तो हालांकि इंसेंटिव्स होते हैं, एम्प्लॉयज़ को इंसेंटिव दिए जाते हैं, ज़्यादा पैसे दिए जाते हैं, ऑफर किए जाते हैं, इसके बावजूद वो नहीं ऑप्ट करते. इसलिए ऑप्ट नहीं करते कि वो बिजनेस नहीं कर सकते. जो सैलरी आ रही है बस वही है उनके लिए.
That is where what Asif Sab said about the dream and the passion comes in. जो अपने थोड़े बहुत पैसे जो बचाए हुए हैं, बड़ी मुश्किल से कमाए हुए, वो अगर आप लगा दें और फेल हो जाएं,
वो भी
गए. That's why people don't start. And again, अगर ड्रीम एंड पैशन ऐसा है कि नहीं मेरे को करना ही है जी, no matter what I'll do it.
And they will do it.
And they will do it. They will do it with some mentorship, some help, some experience that is to be bought from banks, from professional people like Harun Saab. Yeah, they help. And that is where their help comes in. I'm on the other side of the table, for example, with them. They are my bankers and he is my accountant, for example. So I get the help from them. They have got a lot of experience, a rich experience they have got.
The guidance also, proper guidance,
They guide
what's the right and wrong thing to do.
शायद by temperament कहते हैं जी मैं तो कर ही नहीं सकता. I can't do it. यानी I am meant for job. ऐसा क्यों है? उनके ज़हनों में ये क्यों है?
I think when you look at the mentality of the entrepreneur, the person who can do, who cannot do, a little bit is the first, being the outgoing person, being the person who thinks, I can try this, I can do this. But then this is part of it. The other part is, okay, I can do it, but how am I going to do it? Thinking the second step. If you want to become a doctor, you must go to university, you must get your medical degree, you do this. Entrepreneurs are a similar situation. If I want to own this business here, I say, yes, looks nice, I want to buy it. Now I must research. I must go through the process, learn everything about this business before even I lay one step inside of it. If I don't do that, I won't be successful. And it's a process, it's a learning experience. You might do all the work and said, no, not for me. I don't like it.
I think training is also essential.
Well, I want to add what Asif says in a minute. What is happening in the, I'll talk about US because I'm not too familiar outside of US, but the colleges here, the universities here prepare the students for jobs now. They say, this is the job that, this is the degree for this
job fairs,
they prepare education that once you go into this profession, you'll get this job. So they're already setting in the student's mind that when you graduate, you will get a job. You will get a job.
The purpose and the objective of education becomes a job.
It's a job market. So it's a very few institution that really address the entrepreneurship part. So it is now starting from high school to college and if you notice this thing. So everybody, people, from South Asian, we are traders from DNA point of view. We have always been, like Dr. Sab just said, 100 years ago, that's all we were. We were just selling, creating, whatever it is. Jobs were not a thing, but in a more westernized world. And I think, and even some jobs, I mean, you can become a CEO of a large corporation and make millions and millions of dollars salary a year. But because the health of the economy always is, after Second World War especially, and after the big depression in the stock market, keeps going up, the jobs will provide people with a decent amount of living. And if you notice that you go outside, the policemen, the firemen, the government employees, the corporate employees, whatever, go to big Walmart. Walmart employees, I'm not sure, but I think some million people. So just imagine. So I mean, and there are minimum wage job all the way up there. You see, so how to promote? I think your point is, Hashmi Saab, is how to promote entrepreneurship in our community, in our young generation, to go and become an entrepreneur. Have a forum like that thing, and Dr. Saab says have mentorship for people who are bankers, who are educators.
हिस्ट्री ये बताती है कि जो बड़ा कामयाब लोग हैं उन्होंने बिजनेस किया, वो जॉब से नहीं आए. आप देख लीजिए, किसी को भी देख लीजिए.
That is definitely true, but at the same time, when I mean, I'm not talking about CEOs and chairmen and what have you, but you're right. I mean, all the entrepreneurs are the one that is really taking this economy into the next level, the business owners. And now what happens is that people have money, they rather invest in business and let somebody else work it. That's how stock market is, right? I like Microsoft, I'm going to invest money in Microsoft. I don't want to start another Microsoft type thing. You see what I'm saying? So this is the two things. A, you have a job. B, you have some money. Dr. Saab said, well, we have some capital. We rather put it in the market and get some return than to use this capital, whatever capital is, and invest in a business which can grow to become one day Microsoft, or even better earning potential than your own job.
एक academic question आपसे, नाकाम कैसे होता है बंदा बिजनेस में? क्यों?
Again, बहुत सारे वजूहात उसके हो सकते हैं, but I think the main reason I would say is mismanagement. Or not understanding what you're doing. If you don't understand what you're doing, and if you don't get enough help, well, it's likely to be a failure.
I think I can add from banker's point of view. If you come to me and I ask you a question and you don't know the answer, which you should know the answer, then we get worried. So we say, you haven't done your research.
Okay.
You don't know your own business, which you want to get involved in. So we said, you might want to go back, think about if this is a proper business.
There are certain institutions and banks which provide training, technical assistance, and build the capacity of the borrowers. Is it true?
That's what we do. We provide the fact that we are small enough we can have the one-on-one conversation. We can sit down and you say, Hashmi bhai, here this is what we want to do.
It's not like a training session or like...
Not a training session, but it's personalized guidance for you.
Okay.
We might say, your loan we can't do today. This is why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fix these items. Come back. 6 months, 1 year. Look at this, fix this, fix this. If you come back and it's done, then we can look at your business again. It's that guidance I think is very valuable to an individual, to entrepreneur.
Absolutely.
You must have that. You must have that, and you must accept it. Take it. You don't have to accept every single piece of it, but listen to it. Listen to what the person is saying. If it's not me, if it's Dr. Saab, if it's Arun Bhai, whoever, listen to what they're saying.
Because at the end of the day, if the business goes into failure, it's not the person's own money only. He may have only 20, 25%, 30% put in.
And the bank is at risk.
Bank's money.
Yes, sir.
So bank will be worried, surely.
Yeah.
And unless you fix those things, bank will not put in the money. You may sort of want to burn your 30%. Okay, go ahead and do it, but not with the bank's 70%.
I'll add, before the borrower or the businessman or the entrepreneur knows that he's failing, banker will know. You're about to, they know. They have the first pulse on it. They really do. And they monitor that thing, and they will guide. The bankers will guide you. This is going wrong, something. You need to be fixing it. But as Saab said, because they can see through experience that what direction is going. You see, if an owner is taking more money out of the business and depleting the business, right? And they're going to question that thing. This is, you're not leaving enough money for improvements, for capital improvements, but you're taking it all out. So you're basically drying up. So the bankers will put pressure on them. You have to do certain things, and they'll do it.
And I tell you, मेरा ख्याल है कि पाकिस्तान में भी जो कल्चर है, बैंकिंग कल्चर, वो तब्दील हो चुका है.
Okay.
यानी वो जो रेगुलेशंस हैं स्टेट बैंक के और एक जो कॉर्पोरेट कल्चर होता है वो आ गया और स्ट्रिक्ट हैं रेगुलेशंस लैंडिंग के भी और रिकवरी के भी और रिस्क को बड़ा देखा जाता है. रिस्क मैनेजमेंट डिवीजन्स बने हुए हैं इदारों में और कोशिश करते हैं. तो उससे फ़र्क तो पड़ा है वहाँ भी फ़र्क पड़ा है. लेकिन वो जो था कि जिसको मर्जी मुँह उठा के आप लोन दे दें वो अब नहीं है. अब पूरा एक प्रोसेस है और ये मेरा ख्याल है कि ये पिछले दौर में पड़ा है जो मुशर्रफ साहब जब आए थे और शौकत अजीज़ ने कुछ रिफॉर्म्स बैंकिंग रिफॉर्म्स वो लाए थे जिसकी वजह से हुआ था.
इम्प्रूवमेंट्स होते चले जा रहे हैं.
फिर प्राइवेट बैंकिंग आई है.
हाँ, प्राइवेट
कॉम्पिटिटर्स
जो स्मॉल बिजनेसेस एंड मीडियम साइज बिजनेस के भी आप जो कह रहे हैं वो डेफिनेटली एप्लीकेबल है. बड़े बिजनेसेस नहीं कहूँगा मगर बड़े जो लॉर्डशिप्स जो हैं वो पैसे ले जाते हैं. यू कांट स्टॉप देम from the banks. Unfortunately, that still happens and still happens in a fairly large way.
Okay, we don't have it.
And that amount is in billions.
Oh yeah, billions.
That
not
still
in
happens.
millions.
Yes, billions.
That is true. I mean, and it's done knowingly. I mean, they will go buy an industry in Pakistan. They say, okay, give me money. 2 billion, 5 billion rupees and all that, and after that they'll take whatever it is, and the business goes under. So fine, it's your problem.
Not here, though.
Not here.
Not here.
There is no
In
proof.
Pakistan, not here.
Not
no.
here.
वेव नहीं कर सकते आप.
No. It is very, very difficult.
Very strict.
इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि उन्होंने जानबूझ के ये रखी हुई है बात बैंकिंग लॉज में.
Absolutely.
और वो जब आदाद व शुमार पेश करते हैं ना नेशनल असम्बली में सूबाई असम्बली में वो बड़े फ़ख्र से बताते हैं कि इस साल इतने कर्जे मुआफ़ किए गए और लिस्ट भी आती है और वो पॉलिटिशियंस के नाम होते हैं.
There is no such concept here. There is no such thing you forgiveness of debt. There is no such thing here because it goes affect. It's a private institution. Forgiveness of debt. They don't have as such. United States.
There is no concept of forgiving.
There is no governmental bank here. It's all private banking.
All private.
Right. All private banking. It's no government bank versus other
private bank, but regulated by
heavily regulated.
Heavy regulation by government.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think Asisa will probably address more to it because the government insures the depositors. So government has a bigger hand. So if I go put the money, $10,000 in the bank, and what if the bank goes under? So the government says, don't worry about it. We will guarantee, we will pay you. So trust this bank. So they get the FDIC insurances. So up to $250,000, $500,000. So it's an incentive. In Pakistan, we don't have that. We do not have government guarantees to the depositor. So the simple banking is that the banks take the depositor and they loan that money. And this is how the economy continues to blossom, you see. So the more deposits they have, the bank, the more lending they can do, right? Yes. So, and the economy grows, the businesses grow, and what have you. But in other countries, unfortunately, we don't have that situation in here.
So discussion is on, but we have to take a break. Stay with us.